Day 96. Not giving others the benefit of the doubt is a prime cause of seeking or accepting rechilus, the wrong approach. The Thursday Night Clan made their way to the school auditorium for their weekly get-together. Each week, they would sit and watch a famous Talmud Chacham deliver a shir on the weekly parsha that was beamed via satellite. Tonight, they had convinced a few friends to join them for what was sure to be another informative and fascinating evening. To everyone's shock and dismay, the auditorium was locked. Someone went to find Greg, the school custodian. Greg, could you please open the auditorium? The weekly program is going to start in only 5 minutes. Sorry, young fella, I'm not opening it. Rabbi Berman said he don't want you guys using the auditorium no more. And what Rabbi Berman says goes. Good night. The boys were furious. Why does it bother Rabbi Berman if we watch a shir? One of the newcomers asked. Who knows? A regular to the shir replied. Maybe he doesn't like the speaker, or maybe he just wants to save money on electricity. Chofetz Chaim had already informed us that often, when a person speaks or accepts Loshon Hara, he transgresses the mitzvah b'tzedek tishpat amisecha, judge your fellow favorably, which requires us to give others the benefit of the doubt. In today's segment, we learned that this applies to the sin of believing rechilus as well. Often, people believe rechilus and feel bitterness towards the one who allegedly had caused them the harm, because they failed to judge the person favorably. In our example, the students cannot think of any valid reason why the principal would deprive them of an activity that was educational and informative. Perhaps they overlooked something. The previous week, one of the group decided to celebrate his birthday at the Thursday night get-together. He came with a large pot of chon, assorted cakes, and soda. The boys ate the food as they sat enjoying the shir. When the shir ended, they left behind dirty bowls and cups and a couple of benches in need of cleaning. This was the second time this had happened.
And the good Shabbos.
Planning to cancel the shir permanently, he wanted the boys to apologize and to assure him that this would not happen again. If they would have approached him to ask why the auditorium was closed, he would have been happy to explain this to them. Had the boys thought of their obligation to be done with kafschus, judge others favorably, they would have said to one another, if Rabbi Berman locked the auditorium, he must have a good reason. Let's try to think of what we could have done wrong. It probably would not have taken them long to figure it out. And what if someone has already believed rechilus and now has thoughts of tshuva? Says the Chofetz Chaim, he can correct his sins by strengthening himself to purge the information from his heart so that he no longer believes it. If he finds it difficult to believe that the speaker fabricated the information, then he should tell himself that perhaps the speaker added or deleted a detail or admitted a few words that would have put a positive spin on things. Or perhaps he should have repeated the perpetrator's statement in a different tone, which would have changed it from negative to positive. The listener should accept upon himself to refrain from accepting Loshon Hara or rechilus about any Jew